Yes, and we're back. Thank you guys for tuning in to the morning mentions. Big up everybody who's following along on sleekradio.com. Big up everybody who's listening on the 93.5. And yeah, big up everybody who's on the TikTok live. If you're listening to this on the radio in your car, yeah man, you deserve a medal. Yeah man, a medal, a trophy, whatever it is we can give you, you can get it. Cause I may not even have radio in my car. I don't know when last will is radio. So for those who are listening on the actual radio, thank you. I appreciate it. For those who are telling me there's something on my jersey, I must wipe it off. Bro.
Them rude. Oh my God. And it's Manchester United that is on his jersey. That
Yo,
he
the
needs to
season
wipe
don't
off.
start yet, bro. You can't make me feel bad
Needs
yet,
to
bro.
wipe off.
I'm still hopeful. You can't make me feel bad yet.
How
It
much
don't
you
even
come
start
again?
yet.
You know,
Came third. Third isn't bad.
You say
She
you
who
still-
somebody
you medal?
20-1 asks, who does she support?
No,
Would you like to tell the crowd who you
no,
support?
not this morning. Not
Yeah?
this. I'm going on good. Not this morning. I can't tell you guys this morning. Tomorrow I'll tell you which teams I support. Actually, it's all of Manchester. Every single part of Manchester. We support all of Manchester. We just want them to have fun. Both United and City. Just have fun, guys. You know, you allow yourself to be drawn out. You do. You allow
know,
it.
sometimes-
You allow it.
I'll be honest. Sometimes I do it for the show.
Yeah.
To get the, you know what I mean? And sometimes it really makes me angry. I get really frustrated. I can't play along this morning.
You can't play along.
No, I
this
don't have it
morning.
in me to play along this morning. What do you mean you support all of Manchester?
We've been through this already. We've been through this.
What do you mean you just want them to have fun?
We want them to
Sports
have
isn't
fun.
about fun.
When they play against each other, we say, "Oh my God, yay! Let the best team win." Have fun, guys. Just go out there and have fun.
So anyways.
You can't take me serious when it comes down to football, guys.
So
Don't.
anyways, guys, it's a great time for sports in Jamaica right now.
Mm-hmm.
We have an ATP professional tournament going on in Kingston, the first of its kind. You can watch actual professional level tennis. Bro, let me tell you something. It actually sick for watch in real life. You see on TV with the angle where it's over the camera overhead, and you know see how fast the ball a boom, bro. The ball a boom. When you watch the actual thing, ball a fly, shoo, shoo. It's sick to watch. Nah, go around it. I know it's very lame, the master class tennis. I eat that. How uptown of you, bro? I'm telling you, you can go Ligani Club and go watch it. It's sick. We also have cricket going on, CPL. The man them are going good. We haven't had good cricket in Jamaica since Jesus was a boy. So it's good to see. You know what I mean? It's good to see.
That we came second in the CPL.
When was that?
Bro, the match them were just gone. We beat St. Kitts and Nevis.
No, but that's what I'm saying. We haven't been good from Jesus was a boy, and we finally start for going good.
We start to go on good consistently. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Somebody is reminding me of the under 14 Reggae Boys. They won 1-0 against who yesterday? And I think they won a game on, was it Dominica? And they're going to the semifinals. You know what? I was a little disappointed with the under 20 team not qualifying for the World Cup. I think it was Canada that they lost against and didn't qualify. Tough. I really believed in them. I thought they were doing really well. But they're young. They have potential. They can keep going forward. This under 14 team, you know what? Yeah, let's keep it going. Youth football is a point of pride in Jamaica. We care more about schoolboy football than we do actual professional football. Mount Pleasant just played the other day at stadium in the Caribbean, whatever. It was empty. And if you watch any schoolboy football game, the stadium ram, the crowd ram. So we not really, at least we care about the youth them. But it's a problem that we have with Jamaica where we care about winners. We like winners. We're really into winners. We're not really into everything else. We're into the people and we win. What did you say? What did he say?
I'm glad that the show is recorded. You hear me say nothing, Bridgine?
You said something.
No, I didn't. But I think, you know, and we see it so much when it comes on to Olympics time. You understand? People just care about if you win. You understand? What happened to all when you're behind the last person. You understand? I am cheering for you. And I think that is what, you know, national pride is all about. You don't want to hear about this. You don't want to hear about this. You just want to hear about winners, right? And you need to develop some national pride, right? And bring people all when them a come last, you're supporting them, you know? Yeah. And I feel like we used to be like that, you know, where we support the resilient.
Did we?
Yes.
I don't remember ever a time we take up loser. I don't remember ever. How are you talking about? Yes,
So
Jamaica?
they're called the resilient. You support the resilient. The people who try again until they succeed.
Anyways, because I just can't, like, yeah, my tranquility has successfully been perplexed. I've been flummoxed. I don't know. I just, you have a newspaper article to read. I just can't. I'm dog.
Well, all I wanted to say, you know, along the lines of sports and all of that, the Reggae Girls, right, will be going to the 2027 FIFA World Cup, right? And I believe we are hosting it in part, right? Did you see that article?
No,
You know that about the reggae? Oh, what is pomegranate?
all right, so
Oh,
what is it?
pomegranate?
Where are we? All right, tell me
Bridget,
more.
what?
Tell me more. Me no know.
What?
Big up the Reggae Girls. Couple of them look good. Well, not couple. All of them do. Yeah. We love the Reggae Girls. Big up
What
Bonnie
are we
Shaw.
gonna do
She's the
with
best
you?
Jamaican football player of all time, bar none. Yeah, it's her.
Actually, I agree with you.
Yeah, man. Big up Bonnie Shaw.
So the Reggae Girls will face Costa Rica in the quarterfinals of the CONCACAF's Women's Championships on November 27. Yes, the winner qualifying for the 2027 FIFA World Cup to be hosted in Brazil. Now, I was under the impression that it's going to be held in several places, quite like, you know, World Cup we just gone.
There's no way we're hosting the actual Women's World Cup.
We never
Yes,
talk about that.
Bro.
And you said, yo, which stadium could we host it?
National
and you
Stadium.
said National
Maybe
Stadium or Trelawney.
Stadium. Yeah, but actually, there's no way. We have to be co-hosting it. There's no way.
No, co-hosting it,
Oh,
obviously, sir.
oh.
That's why I said
Oh.
hosting it
Oh.
in the same vein,
Oh, with the
right?
Friday.
Like the rest of the country. Remember, Canada did host the men's World Cup, right? P-site, and then USA host P-site, and
Because
Mexico
I was
host
going to say,
P-site.
we have hotel room, can't manage so much people.
That's another thing. That's
Yeah.
another thing that I was actually, you know, concerned about. But, you know, it will boost tourism. So, you know, looking forward to that, and looking forward to be, you know, held in high esteem, you know, on the world stage. So I'm hoping that we can pull this off if it is that we're actually going to be part of the country's hosting. Now, when time come, we talk a little bit more about this, because this is all the way in November. When time come, we talk a little bit more about that. You can wrap up your football business now.
Bro, you broke my confidence. Broke my confidence.
And every day you're supposed to talk about football, though, class.
Yeah,
Truly.
I mean, listen, Premier League is up forwarding. I'm very excited. You know, my team, I'm actually excited about my team for the first time in what feels like 10 years. I haven't bought a new jersey in such a long time. Because I just never feel the vibes for my side. But you know what? We made some great new signings. Yuri Tielemans, I've always rated him as a baller. Getting him, we got Andre Santos. He seems like a very talented player. All of my friends who are Chelsea fans were very upset about the transfer. So that seems to be good. Although we've been scamming each other, Man U and Chelsea. I mean, we chopped them with Garnacho. They chopped us with Mason Mount. You know how it go. So hopefully this isn't a chop for chop kind of deal, and we're actually like, he's actually a baller. Yeah, so I'm looking forward. We may have signed Carlos Baleba. I see that the deal it's back on the negotiation table. I thought it was here we go. I thought David Ornstein reported it, but it seems they're still negotiating. But he's always wanted to come to United from last year. So if we can get Baleba over the line, that'd be a great signing. I think if we can get Lewis Hall or a left back to give some more coverage over there, then we'll be set. Maybe even a backup striker. I know there's only 3 more weeks or 2 more weeks rather for the transfer window. Maybe a bit hopeful, but let me tell you something. I actually rate our squad. I rate Kobe Menu. I hope he gets more of a chance to prove himself. I rate Brian Mbumo. I think he's a baller. I think Mateus Cunha is a baller. I think Benjamin Sesko is a baller. I think Bruno Fernandes, yes, this might be his last season at the peak of his abilities. However, he's still a baller, and I really hope that we can get a Premier League win for him this year. If you look on the form charts, since Michael Carrick became our manager, we've been the most informed team. We've won the most points, and we've played the best quality football, in my opinion. So, hopefully Michael Carrick can keep that momentum going. We've seen some cracks in his systems. They were bagged by AC Milan and Ruben Amorim. But that's preseason. Xerxes played, so that doesn't really count. And I'm just looking forward to the season. Arsenal has gotten, I don't know if I would say they've gotten stronger. They made some very good signings. Bruno Guimaraes is an amazing signing for them. I'm not too convinced about Solis or Tizolis or whatever him name. Him not really strike me as a big baller. But, Arsenal is looking very, very competent. They just they absolutely demolished Manchester City 3-0. City looks like they're about to enter their banter era, which, I'm very grateful for. It seems very reminiscent of what Manchester United went through when Ferguson retired and we signed David Moyes. I feel like Maresca is their Moyes. And their squad, I'm not convinced by their squad. I think City's gonna, start to go into their banter era, which I greatly look forward to and I'm very happy about. Liverpool, I don't know. They played. I saw one Liverpool preseason game and they didn't look bad. But again, I'm not very convinced by them. They tried to get Diamande, they didn't get him. They tried to do a couple signings, didn't get it over the edge. So I'm not too concerned. Who I'm actually surprised about is Tottenham Hotspur. They've made some big marquee signings, and they look as if they mean business this year. They're still Spurs. So not really that worried. Chelsea, with the signing of Xabi Alonso, I think that's a big move. I think Xabi Alonso is a class manager. And honestly, I'm a bit worried about Chelsea. I think Chelsea can be something this year. I'm actually a bit worried about Chelsea. Xabi Alonso is a class manager. And if he can get them playing like he got his Bayer Leverkusen team playing, and even, Real Madrid before they totally gave up on him, Chelsea can be very, very dangerous this season. So a lot of teams have gotten better. The overall quality of the league is better. Aston Villa has added some key signings. They signed that Swiss youth that had an amazing World Cup. So, hey, this is going to be a really, really exciting Premier League year. I think this is a great year for football. If you haven't watched Premier League before, if you've never tuned in, this is a great chance or a great time to tune into the Premier League now. I'm very excited for it. But above all, I'm just glad, that football is back. Yeah, we got blessed with a World Cup year, but I'm glad football is back. Something to make me cry about, something to get me excited about, Yeah. It's going to be a good year. Well, that man soon him soon go losing work. Him no long enough for him work.
Yeah, you say Infantino.
Yeah, man, he must losing work.
I don't know how true that is, but I see the people around him, deciding that boy. But Guyana's president is still backing him. So, is it Guyana? Yes, Guyana.
But so
Wanna
was the
get
guy for Antigua.
Antigua, there we go.
Yeah, and that's
Antigua.
not a great endorsement.
Yes, Antigua and Barbuda. Anyway, we're pushing right along, and we're gonna talk about the situation at home. Now, there were some power outages reported at Norman Manley International Airport. Imagine your travel class and like the whole airport just kinda, go down.
I would take that as a biblical sign.
I'm gonna go right back. Oh, I say I cancel the ticket and go home.
I would go to
my
my
bed.
yard.
Listen, you see when the rest of man said to all the world ago?
Yeah, no,
I bet
straight
you
on
guy
my
your
bed.
bed.
Straight.
Listen, I would go home.
No hitching.
What do you mean? So, power outage at Norman Manley International Airport has left travelers unable to collect their luggage, resulting in a standstill at the airport. Now, the power has come back, right? And normal operations, have resumed at the Norman Manley International Airport. But still, like, I can't believe such a disruption has occurred. Is it unprecedented, Claus? You ever hear about something like this yet?
Is what unprecedented? Losing the airport shutting
Losing
down?
power
Bro, yeah,
at an airport.
No surprise me.
No, man.
Yeah, I'd be
No,
there.
so I'm speaking on a global scale.
I'm
speaking on a global scale. Has this ever happened?
I don't know.
I don't think this has ever happened here or me never hear about it. I'm abroad.
It's not supposed to. But
You're supposed to have backup, on top of backup, on top of backup. I'm not gonna lie. So what did that mean for the the planes in the sky? Is it that the tower was also shut down, or is it just inside? We want to know what going really and truly.
why?
And what would have led to the disruption? Yes, Rich. Good morning, Rich.
Now I've been put on the spot. Good morning, folks. Good morning, darling. I hope you're having a wonderful day. No kisses for you today.
Yeah.
It's
Judge,
true. Whoa. Small kiss.
No, I don't know. You would have probably have to ask, our in-house problem solver.
Jeff.
You could tell it. But I don't think
They're not designed
It
for that
should
to
be.
happen, right?
No, it's definitely not. But I think they're supposed to be fine. They're supposed to be
Okay.
fine.
I do think so too, because like we said, the power is back, and what we were hearing was that the outage was confined to the immigrations and customs area, right, at the airport. So it doesn't seem like it's a total blackout. It just seems like it was confined to the customs area, the immigration area, and it caused a brief disruption. I believe it was last evening, right? And the airport services, including baggage handling and delivery, returned to their normal mode of operations, and passengers were processed as usual. So, they're back, but I would really want to know what was the cause of the disruption so that, we don't have a repeat.
I would hope so.
What would I go?
Yeah.
I mean,
no,
but
straight
at
on
that
my
time, you would be in baggage claim areas. I mean, you would be going home, but it's just a little bit disconcerting,
But I'm going right on my yard.
I hear you. Are you seeing anything interesting over there, Bossy?
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting. I'm seeing
I saw a
because
9-year-old child got a C-sec. He got
a grade 1. Don't it?
I was like, bro, what?
Listen, I'm so proud of him. I did have second-hand proudness. It was beautiful. I think I saw it on Quest Times, and I really want to commend
9-year-old scores grade 1 in C-sec.
Yeah.
9?
I want to commend the parents.
That's amazing.
I want to commend the parents. I want to commend Quest Times as well for highlighting something like that. Because, it's upon a regular basis, would I see, the online pages, and I just bear so and gossip and all these things.
Well,
but, Quest Times, good on you for, highlighting something like this. What you say, Klaus?
I've seen it in the Stars, a Star article at just 9 years old. Jaquan Silvera is already proving that age is no barrier when talent, determination, and a little faith collide. While his classmates were preparing for their grade 5 primary exit profile PEP assignments, Gail from St. Mary was also hitting the books for his CSEC exam. His mother is a teacher, Princess Allen, and she believed he was ready. And he took the physical education CSEC.
Okay.
Bro, that's still crazy. Like,
And don't you
at
have a
9,
paper?
you
You have
get
a
a
paper
grade 1.
section. You have a paper.
Yeah. It's
a
not
written
a working.
section of
It's
it.
not about. It's an exam. It's not. It's not. Him go to 40 sit up and him get a grade 1. And that's how that go. It's an exam. It's a written exam. So that's crazy. That's really cool. How you would think say? Him go do. Him go one side. Go do push up. Oh yeah, that about no.
No, class. Nobody thought that. Nobody thought that. But I do believe that you have a written section. And you're supposed to have some practical aspect of it too. No, so? An SBA. I what do you call it? Okay. An SBA section of it, right? No, summer isn't over. Summer isn't over as yet. Right. And before we go to that, I just want to congratulate all the students. We've seen some beautiful videos, all of the CSEC and Cape students getting their results. We've seen some videos. I'm not seeing no breakdown, no crying, no nothing. But I'm pretty sure nobody would post.
And then, you know what? But I want to say something. And I intend on making a video about it later. But I want to say it now that I'm on the radio. Your CSEC results don't determine your life. Congratulations to those who did well.
Yes.
I'm very proud of you, and your efforts have been rewarded, right? All of the time that you put in, the studying, the work that you put in, great. This is a great moment that you should be proud of and you should revel in. And I hope your community, your parents, your family members, your loved ones are just as proud of you as I am, right? That's amazing. Those who failed, right? Yeah.
Or didn't do as well as
Or
you
didn't
wanted
do as well
to
as
do,
you wanted to do. Yeah, man, it's not the end of the world. You're not going to be going into a job offer interview and they say, so how do you do on CSEC? Can I see your CAPE results? Yeah, they're not going to ask you, bro. They're not ask you. And guess what? It's something that even if you failed it, like horrifically, you can do it again. There's no limit to how many times you can redo it. And school and education is not about regurgitating information. It's about learning, right? So who can copy and paste the best? No, it's about learning and applying in the different scenarios that the knowledge is required for. You know what I mean? So don't take this as a failure of yourself and your person and your character. And your mistakes don't define you. Your failures don't define you. What defines you is your response to failure. What defines you is your response to your mistakes. What defines you is your ability to bounce back. You understand? And in my life, I've always learned more from my failures than my successes. So, I want to encourage people to keep failing, keep trying. You know what I mean? It's we only have one go at this. We're all doing this for the first time. Nobody did it there before. Nobody can prove and tell me something did there already. You know what I mean? So we're all just trying to figure it out. And yeah, it's not the end of the world. It really isn't. Even if you wanted to go to UE and you don't have the subjects them now, you can get specially admitted and take one of the foundation courses that will offer the similar thing, or take a CSEC. Like even me, when I went to UE, when I went to England, I did a 2-year IGCSE course in 1 year. And so I did some of the subjects combined. So it didn't qualify me in terms of the subjects. So I just did a CSEC or CXC. I did one of them on my own. I did history and I did sociology and I did economics. And I got them and went to UE the same year. Like I did it, like I applied the February, and then by August I was a UE student. So these one setbacks, these one failures, these one mistakes doesn't define your journey and your path. And you know what I mean? Yeah, it's not the end of the world. But if you did well, congrats. If you didn't do bad, well, yeah. Enough how we done, bro. I'm a done. And here I am being paid to give my opinion. I'm an ambassador for several government agencies. I've worked with basically all of our big companies. Big up KFC, big up Burger King, big up Popeyes, big up Water, The Observer, The Gleaner, The Star. Yeah, I'm an idiot and I did all of that. So why can't you? Yeah.
I don't know why you behave like this. You know? I don't know why you behave
I'm trying
like
to inspire the youth.
Okay, composure. So I'm seeing where, you know, some persons are weighing in on our TikTok, and, you know, they're saying that, you know, some people respond differently to failure. So don't say that it doesn't define them. But he's correct. Yeah, I know history, right? One of the times when I will agree with him, he is correct. Even if you respond differently, you have to now recalibrate yourself, right? And know that it is not the end of the world. And there is always a way to pivot, right? Always a way for pivot from you know, a position that you don't like. Now, I also saw someone reminding me about the great achievement in 2015, right? When there was a young lady, right, out of Guyana, I believe, Victoria Najab, and she got 20 grade 1 subjects. Now, when we come back, we're going to try to list.
There's a girl this
we're
year
going to
from
try
Ghana
to list.
who got 25.
Really?
Yeah. I know
Oh, yeah, say
something
to me.
else. Yeah, I saw it.
We need, right, to
It's a bit
list all
unnecessary.
of the subjects then when we come back, because you get the 25, your maths, English, biology, and then would you separate human and social biology from biology? And then chemistry, we read that a 5.
Anushka Singh.
Right? Physics.
Anushka Singh got 25 grade 1s
We're going to have to name
and
the
1
subject.
grade
then.
2.
We're going to name the subjects when we come back.
She did 26 subjects.
We soon come back, guys. We got to take a quick commercial break.
What's wrong with these kids in Guyana? What's wrong with the